this is a question about the reflex arc, and the question says, explain how synapses determine the direction of nerve impulse transmission in the reflex arc shown in figure 1.1. So we've got 1.1 here. We've already identified that P is a sensory neuron, R is a relay neuron, S is a motor neuron. And so we know the direction goes from the receptor along those neurons and back to the effector, and it's only in one direction. So we've got to explain how. So the main way that, sorry, it's about synapses. That's important. It's not talking about how it happens during an action potential. It's just about how a synapse. So we need to make sure we're referring to the synapse. So if you remember, a synapse is where two neurons meet. The first synapse has got ACH, capital A, capital C, small h, sorry, in vesicles, and on the postsynaptic membrane, we've got receptors, and an action potential will arrive this way, the nerve impulse. So how does this ensure that the nerve impulse goes in one direction? Well, the vesicles, or ACH, is only found in the presynaptic membrane neuron. In the presynaptic neuron, or you can say knob, which is this part here. So therefore, ACH only released from presynaptic membrane. And then once it crosses the synaptic cleft, the gap, the receptors are only found on the post-synaptic membrane. So they're only found on this post-synaptic membrane, so it can't go the other way. And you could also say that because you've got a high concentration of neurotransmitter at this end and a low concentration neurotransmitter at the presynaptic end, that the diffusion from a high concentration to a low concentration is in one direction. Due to the concentration gradient. Sorry, I just realised I've covered the question then. I'll just go through that one more time. So the vesicles, ACH, is only found in the presynaptic membrane, in the presynaptic neuron and knob. So therefore ACH is only released from the presynaptic membrane. Receptors are only found on the postsynaptic membrane, and that's where the neurotransmitter binds to, and diffusion is only in one direction because it'll be from a high concentration at this end to a low concentration at the presynaptic membrane end, at the postsynaptic membrane end. Please make sure you're talking about presynaptic membrane before the synapse and postsynaptic membrane after the synapse. You can write ACH for acetylcholine, but remember it's capital A, capital C, small h.